Hello, welcome back. Somebody sent in some Christmas crackers. Bit peculiar, but there they are. And there's a letter addressed to the audience. I hope you don't mind if I open it on your behalf. Was that a complaint? Hard to tell, isn't it? Dear audience, it's you. I couldn't help noticing how miserable you all looked. So to cheer you up, I thought I'd send you these Christmas crackers. You can have a laugh at the jokes inside. I know they're not very good, but they're a lot funnier than Barry Welsh. Yours sincerely, A. Wellwisher. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Wellwisher. We'll see just how funny these jokes are, shall we? Oh, all right, okay. Not much of a bang. Bit like my home life, really. Oh, there it is. The joke. Here we are. What do you call a cake that isn't there? Scone. Yes, all right, all right. Moving on, moving on.
Dave? Dave? You in the hole? Spruce! Startled me, mate.
Yeah.
Ah, so did you get the dog out the hole then, did you?
Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact.
You did?
Yeah, all 6 of them. Greyhound and 5 Bassets.
What, and they were all down the same hole?
Yeah! Yeah, one of those unlucky coincidences, I suppose, still. It's a good job we stopped to investigate.
Yeah,
Isn't
you're right
it,
there.
Dave?
You're right there, mate. Let's get back to ice control, eh?
Just a minute, Dave. Let's make sure no more animals fall down this hole.
Animals can't read, though, can they?
How do you know?
Hello? Here's a bit of advice. Don't drink and drive. I don't. Well, I can't really, because I smashed my car into the wall of a pub the other night. And as luck would have it, a policeman happened to be passing, and he come over and he said, "Hello, I see you had a little accident." He was absolutely right. I just shot myself. Easily done. One good cough and you're in all sorts of trouble. Ruined my trousers, man. I had to take them to Oxfam. And the worst thing about having a load of crap in your trousers is the damage it does to your social life. And I go out quite a lot. I have to, really, because we've got one of those lavatories where the seat won't stay propped up. It's like a Venus flytrap. Penis flytrap, really. We're standing there having a wee-wee, and the seat will come down and cut you on the penis. Right on the helmet where it's sensitive. And before you can say, "Anne Robinson, you've weed all over your feet." So I usually go out for a wee-wee. Usually to the pub. I usually have a few drinks. Then I have another wee-wee. Then I have a few more drinks. Then I have another wee-wee. No, it's surprising. The more I wee-wee, the more I seem to drink. But then I found that after about 28 pints of lager, I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk to the car to drive home. That I was worried. But a bloke there gave me a bit of advice. He said, "Try not drinking." He said, "I haven't had a drink all day and I can walk perfectly well." And he walked me to the car and then he walked off home. But it killed him. I ran him over coming out of the car park. Good night.
Dave Sinclair and Dave Webster are winding down at the end of their shift, but Dave Daly is finding it difficult to relax.
Dave! Dave!
What is it, Dave?
I found him hanging from the ceiling. I only just cut him down in time.
Dave, it's a spider.
It's an attempted suicide.
A spider want to kill himself.
What's a spider got to live for? I mean, how do you feel if women screamed every time they saw you? If you had to spend weeks on your own trapped in a bath? If you'd seen your own mother eat your own father? Would that make you feel good about yourself?
No, I suppose not, no.
I tried to hang myself once.
Yeah, well, you should have tried harder.
Step, mate, step.
Yeah, well, he's always whinging on about something. I can't have myself think for him rabbiting on. He's always talking about himself.
Calm down, mate, calm down. I know your hormones are all over the place, what with this tapeworm and that, but you shouldn't overexcite yourself.
I am not overexcited. But it's the same as that dog in the hole yesterday. I seem to be the only person around here who cares about... Dave, I think I've lost a tapeworm.
We are gathered here today to pay our last respects to
Bluey.
Blue. Who could forget his happy, smiling face? If you can call it a face. I know that Dave's rectum will be a sadder and a quieter place for his passing. But I also know that Bluey is happy now, wriggling and writhing in that great anus in the sky. Amen.
Amen.
Let's go and have a drink.
Look forward to more animals in distress next week, when Dave and Dave attempt to treat a stick insect with anorexia.
Good evening. A contest between Fishguard's Staring Club and their arch-rivals Haverfordwest Glaring Society had to be called off today when one of the contestants was found to have a glass eye.
Glass eye is cheating, innit? That's against the rules, that is.
The match will be replayed next week when Fishguard's Staring Club hope to see off their opponents. Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, had to pull out of a planned visit to a local school today because of a groin strain. But pupils of St. Hopeless Primary School were not disappointed, thanks to the quick thinking of the headmaster, Mr. Ed Master, who arranged for Dalai Lama, a lama from Fishguard Zoo, to take his place. The afternoon was a great success, said Mr. Master, and many of the pupils were now thinking of becoming Buddhists. Physiotherapist monks hoped that the Dalai Lama's groin strain would have cleared up in time for spiritual practice on Saturday. An all-night sitting of Fishguard Constipation Committee ended in disarray this morning when they were unable to pass a motion. Chairman of the committee, Mr. Kenny Twat, said that he was disappointed that there was nothing on the table. And finally, local archaeologist Mr. Hampton Court has stunned the world of archaeology with his claim that the Battle of Hastings was actually just a brawl between a couple of foot soldiers. Mr. Court says that he's discovered a film of the battle fought in 1066, which proves that he is right. In an exclusive for Lookout Wales, he has allowed us to show that film.
Go on. That's a gargana flower. Go on.
Ow! Ow!
Take that.
Ow!
Take that.
Ow!
Take that. Oi. No tripping, no tripping.
Ow!
Go on. Get
Ow!
Aye, not there, man. Go on.
Norman, get up!
My name's Dr. Norman. Fight me back now. Take that. Go on, take that. Aye, I haven't finished yet. Birds, not birds.
Critics of Mr. Court argue that cameras hadn't been invented in 1066, but Mr. Court claims that the Hollywood movie 2 million years BC, starring Raquel Welch, proves that people have been making films for a very long time. Indeed. Good night.
Well, there we are. That's the end of the show. But before we go, I want to say that I'm not a big homo. And I'm saying that because someone has been writing Barry Welsh is a big homo on toilet walls. I've seen it myself in the gents at Cardiff Gay Club. Yes, wasn't there on Friday, but I saw it on Saturday. Now, I don't mind gossip. As a matter of fact, I like a bit of tittle-tattle, particularly the tittle. But if this rumour takes hold, I'll have gay men badgering me all the time, and I just... don't want that. Don't. I've got nothing against gay men, and I want to keep it that way. Thank you very much. Good night.
Put your left leg in. Come on, man. Got you. Are you bust? Shut up. Yes.